Hello. I said I'd be coming out with another one, a bit more standard win with the 6 racks build, so here it is, guys. No Nidus networks, no funny, crazy stuff going on. This is how I would like to think that it should work most of the time, but you never know. So I wanted to post this because I said I would. So again, pretty standard, 10 supply, 12 racks, 15 orbital, with a second supply depot somewhere in between. I'll put up the production tab, even though you could probably guess what to expect out of this one. So yeah, I've been using this against Zerg basically every game I play them, and I haven't. Yeah, there's the second one. It's about 14, so they can't get in. I've been using it against Zerg every time I play them, and the only match I've lost is when they open Roach blind, basically. I do my best to try to scout them first so that I can tell where the Overlord's coming from, and if you can tell where the Overlord's coming from, you might be able to shoot it away before it sees more than maybe a second racks or anything like that. So that's important to definitely try to do. Use these first few Marines that you're going to be pumping out to try to deter that Overlord and give them as little information as possible. So, yep, right around 17 or 18. You're going to drop 5 more for a total of 6. And basically you want to. I guess you did see 4. So when we slow this down, I supply blocked him because I did kill his Overlord. But usually the reaction is either they just ignore it and say, "Oh, I'll be able to hold it off anyway," or they'll have to spend money on spine crawlers, which means they can't spend money on drones. Most of the time, the Zerg's not even going to make any more than 4 or 6 lings until about the 7-minute mark or so. They're not even going to build a single offensive unit. They're simply going to be droning up. So it's definitely it's definitely good either way for Terran. So yep, you're just kind of stacking up your Marines now, trying not to get supply blocked like I just did. I know this isn't a perfect game, but I just wanted to illustrate that it does work in a more typical scenario, not where you're playing some crazy person with putting worms in the back of your base. So yeah, right around 33, 35, I'm going to push out. This will get over there around the 7:15 mark, I would guess. I don't have this thing down to a science, but you'll get down there around 7:15, and then as soon as you ship them out, set your waypoint, set your rally point for the front of their base, and let the fun begin. Also, what I've been trying to do is from this, after maybe 1 or 2 waves of reinforcements, if I can at least contain them long enough, I do like to expand. Only making Marines definitely takes a toll on your first command center. It's going to mine out really quickly, so I have been trying to expand to sustain the Marines I'm building, as well as I also throw down double gas after about 2 or 3 rounds. Double gas to put down at least 1 tac lab, and try to so the basic thing is just to keep them contained. Then obviously build off of a lot of this. You can take out their natural. If you can take that out, that's pretty big. Keeping them with one base Zerg is basically a Zerg. So the more you can do that, the less they're just not going to be able to manage. The name of the game is basically keep your troops alive, because you know you're going to keep having more and more come. So don't just throw waves and waves at his spine crawlers to get eaten up. Try to build the biggest mass of Marines you can in the front of his base, while putting some pressure on Navy in front of his base. So another thing you got to be watching out for. Obviously banelings, that's the immediate response to this, as it should be. So you gotta make sure that your range is split pretty well, then that he can't just wipe out your army in one shot, because if he does, you basically lose, or you have to send everything back home and hope you can hold off what he's going to throw at you next. So make sure that you split them, try to keep as many alive as you can, and it's basically just about overwhelming them. Like I said, I have managed to take out the a lot easier, but as you can see, if you split them well enough, I mean, especially at the silver level, they're not going to have the life of it, so you can really punish them for it. So yeah, that's the game right there. It's just a matter of overwhelming them, trying to keep them on 2 bases, keep a constant supply of Marines coming. As you can see, I started to expand. This was way too late. I've started doing this around maybe the 8-minute mark, so that would be about 2 or 3 sets of reinforcements. I usually throw down a command center, get at least 1 tech lab for combat shield, an engineering bay for +1, and then throw down your factory and try to get to reactored starport if you can, to be able to drop in his main as well. So that's basically the build, and that's how it's going to work for you most of the time. It just kind of sucks if he does open roaches or he scouts you quick enough or anything like that. That's just kind of unfortunate, but I think a majority of the time, more often than not, you'll see them droning up, only making a couple of links until the mid game. So definitely try this, see how you do with it. Let me know if it works, if it doesn't work, if you know a good way to transition out of it, because I'm really trying to figure that out on my own right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks.